Create podcast featuring Ace.
What's happening? ASCCARD.
Ooh, that man in the building.
In the building.
It's good to have you in. Because you flew in all the way from Vegas.
What's happening? You know, I love Vegas. Shout out Vegas. In here fresh.
Yes, sir. I was about to say, you didn't drive, you flew in.
I got to, bro. I stay on the plane.
Were a lot of people on the plane?
No. Not going into SAC.
It was kind of empty.
It was a cool little flight.
More people coming into Vegas than they're going out. Or maybe not. I don't know.
It's cheap to fly in and out of Las Vegas.
Is it cheap?
Yes, it's cheap, bro. They want you to come in, fly in cheap so you can come spend your money.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
That's the whole ploy.
And that's why you fly, because it's cheap and you don't like driving the whole drive back to the Bay.
I've done it too many times.
Right.
I drove definitely too many times. So.
A lot of times?
Oh, yeah, a lot. It's a doable drive.
It's doable.
It's
it kind of
doable.
go by, and it's faster going back than it's going there. It seems like for me.
That's anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Going back from somewhere is usually shorter.
Exactly.
It's a doable drive, but I'd rather fly, definitely.
I'm very interested in the whole Vegas community living situation because a lot of people from the Bay have moved to Vegas, right?
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel like a lot of the community in the music scene in the Vegas is kind of made up by the Bay Area or LA? No, okay.
No, and the reason why is because it's such a melting pot of so many people from different areas and countries that there's not a lot of people that you meet that's directly from Las Vegas and say, I'm from Las Vegas. And so the people that are don't really do music. You know, they do anything extracurricular, to be honest. So the music scene that is out there is real low-key. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there is certain artists that pop, but it's... I really wouldn't call their sound Bay Area. It's really so much their own, in a sense.
Okay, that's interesting. So the community, you would say, is more diverse, or it is from
hella diverse.
Okay.
It's hella diverse.
But I particularly mean just like the music community.
It's influenced by everywhere because it's so diverse. And so many different people made up from different places. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So there's no really just one like straight sound. Like, we got our own sound in the Bay. You know, when you press play, oh, they from the Bay. You know what I'm saying? You can't press play on a Las Vegas artist and say, oh, they're from Las Vegas. You feel me?
Right.
It's like that.
Interesting. And what is like the whole lifestyle like out there? Because I know it's dramatically freaking hot. Yeah, I can't do it, man.
Melting, dog. You can do it.
No, I tried.
It's a little more humid than out here, but it's just as hot as it gets out here. You know what I'm saying?
No way. It's like last time I went, it was like triple digits. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's always in triple digits. No, it definitely doesn't get as high out there as it does. You feel me? Or vice versa. Because I think the hottest I seen out there was 120.
That's freaking crazy, bro.
I died. I died that day. Came back to life.
I think I was out there that time that it was 120. I remember going around July.
Yeah.
And I remember even booking the flight. Like, why the fuck did I go out in July? But and I think there was like a rave convention going on because there's like a huge rave convention every year or something like that.
Yeah,
and
like EDC or something.
Yeah, it was EDC.
Hey, yeah,
it was EDC.
Always popping. I still need to go.
Bro, it was wild. It was like 120 degree weather, and then like beautiful women in bikinis in crazy rave clothes are walking around. And I can't even make it to the other building across the street because it's so hot. I'm not lying. I had to duck into a Starbucks.
Jesus.
And I didn't realize I was fighting off heat exhaustion.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I can't get high when it's that hot. That was my stupid ass. Because when I get high and it's that hot, like it's not even enjoyable.
No.
So what do you do when it's 120 degrees?
Well, hit that pool. You gotta start playing. Hit all
Is that
the
what
pool
you do?
Parties. Yeah, you gotta hit the pool party. It's always a day party somewhere on the strip, even off the strip. You know what I'm saying? If you got your own pool, shit, you can do that too.
Interesting.
And if not, if you ain't got to do all that, kick back in the crib with the AC.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because the whole thing wasn't just functioning for me. Now, I was at a really cool pool party though on one of the top of the hotels, and I like the whole strip of Vegas. But like, there's nothing really outside the strip of Vegas, right? It's kind of boring.
No,
okay.
That's as in that's incorrect because. That's what I fell in love with is the local life. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Fremont Street.
Right, which is old Vegas.
Old Vegas, you feel me? And then the local life, the people, the community, the vibes, the restaurants. It's so many things to do outside the strip that I barely go to the strip now.
And so what do you do in particular? Like, you know, in Fremont
Go
Street.
to all the on Fremont Street.
Yeah.
Oh, you get the Fremont experience, man. You hit the zip line. I've definitely hit all the casinos right there. You know, Binion's, Cortez.
Those are the older casinos,
Yeah, that's
Binion's,
all
right?
the OG.
Okay,
The D's,
yeah.
that's the OG ones. You feel me? But they hit. You go in there, you hit. You feel me? A couple racks, a few hundred. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so, and you gamble too.
Oh, just a little bit.
Okay.
I set a limit. for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate losing money.
Yeah, I'm not really good at gambling. What do you gamble with?
Shoot. I hit the slots, blackjack.
The slots pay? Because I never. Okay, the Indian casinos out here rob me, bro. Like, I've never gotten anything away from a slot machine at like Cash Creek or Sky River.
Believe it or not, I ain't played out here. I ain't played.
It's horrible, man.
Casinos out
It's
here.
horrible. I played in Reno and was banking.
Yeah.
I did really good in Reno, but Vegas, I didn't do so good, and then the Indian casinos I did so good. What do you do?
As far as
Just the gambling. So you do slots and then blackjack.
I do the slots, do the blackjack, and shoot. Those are ones that pay me. Anything else, I
Shoot
failed
dice.
that. The dice, nope.
Okay.
I did that once at the MGM. Boy, I lost my money the fastest I've ever lost money ever in life. 20 seconds. I think I lost $200 in 20 seconds, bro. I was like, I'm cool.
Oh, that's not that bad compared to like how people gamble.
It could be worse, but that's still too much.
That's still a lot
I
of
thought I was
money.
going to flip that 200
Right.
instantaneously.
Seem like
you
you're
know
doing
what I
well
mean?
in
At least
Vegas.
process.
Seem like you do well in Vegas
Oh,
though.
yeah.
So, but
it's
like
doable. Vegas is doable. You feel me? And it's close to the bay. It's close to home. So I can always just
right.
So that's always a convenience, and it's a beautiful thing.
And there's a lot of money flowing out there in Vegas, right?
Oh, definitely, always.
Right.
I think last what was it in March? In March, they was the number one economy in the USA.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Las Vegas go crazy.
For the tourism, basically.
Whatever you want to pinpoint it.
Yeah,
with.
yeah. Well, there's
They
a lot
got
of
the best
avenues.
economy. It's a lot, right? And you
There's
know
a lot
what
of
I'm saying?
avenues
to
to
get
get
to that
money.
number one. So, shout out Las Vegas.
That's crazy. That's kind of dope, though.
Oh yeah.
And I remember you were talking about when you flew in here, and you said you took it. Was it Spirit?
Yes.
And then you started clowning Spirit, and I was like
Man.
confused, and I was like, "Why are you clowning Spirit?" And like,
Spirit is low tier.
and this is a
when it
clip.
comes
So
to
like,
when it comes to the flights game, when it comes to the airplane game, because they not the ones. They gonna mess up with your bags. The plane be janky. The customer service on the plane is really not there. They don't care that you're there. And then they got all these rules on top of everything. Like, what
the
do you
kids are
mean?
here. Wait, so you guys flew Spirit, right? Do y'all agree with that? What he just said? Like, do they fly a lot too? Do they know?
Do y'all know? Y'all agree?
Oh, yes, I do. Spirit.
If you speak to the mic a little, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I frequently
All right,
fly to Vegas to go visit my brother and whatnot. And yes, Spirit is the cheapest route, but yeah.
Ain't the best.
Like to me, what I call it is like the soul plane. Like of the Spirit.
I never saw Soul Plane. Like,
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
See Soul Plane.
That's almost like
Then-
what it's like.
Then you'll get the whole effect of what we're talking about as far as like Spirit and Frontier. You'll be like, damn, that's what they was talking
that
about.
sounds horrible,
I can't
man.
do it.
That sounds horrible, man.
Yeah, you gotta fly unless you only fly unless it's like you absolutely have to. It's
Right.
really cheap and you're not going that far.
No, I heard Southwest used to be like that. Is that like Southwest? I thought was like that. They're not.
I'm not sure. I haven't flown
they have-
Southwest
okay.
a lot, to be honest.
Okay, you never flown Southwest a lot.
Nuh-uh. So
Okay.
I can't really
Really?
Okay.
make a whole opinion on
I
them.
haven't had any really bad experiences. Like
Yeah, they've been
couple
pretty
times that I have,
pretty
so.
cool.
That's
I've
interesting.
seen.
Yeah. So
Just don't do Frontier.
there,
Just don't do Frontier and Spirit. Everybody else is pretty cool.
Frontier and Spirit, they're different, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Don't do
okay,
that.
okay.
Yeah. Everybody else pretty cool.
Yeah.
They
Well, you
they-
fly a
they
lot,
close
so
to
you would know. So like they've lost your bags.
They lost my brother's bag. Frontier did. They lost
Oh
my
my
brother's bag in a
God.
whole nother state for hella months. They ended up reimbursing him at one point, but that took hella long to come.
Right.
And he had hella everything in his bag. You know what I'm saying? Money, jewelry. You know, yeah. So you lose all that shit. And then
Oh, there
it's,
was some shady
oops,
going down.
Uh-oh,
there. Yeah.
oh no.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm never flying Frontier
don't do
Spirit
it.
ever again. But the prices are good, right?
But let me tell you, you know the phrase, you get what you pay for?
Yeah.
It's just that.
It's worth paying a little extra, isn't it?
Yes. It's worth paying that extra. I promise you.
I agree, bro.
I promise you.
I agree. When it's worth paying extra, it's definitely worth coming to.
Yeah.
So how's it being in the Bay for the couple of days you were here?
Oh shit! Well, I just got out here yesterday and last night.
You used to live out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Fairfield, Sicilian. You know where I'm from. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Fairfield.
Yes, sir. 707. You know how we do it. And,
Yeah.
That's this home. This home. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just travel so much. I be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just moving a lot.
Did you go to high school in Fairfield?
Yeah, I went to Fairfield High.
Okay.
Fairfield High School.
What was Fairfield High like when you went?
Shoot. What was it like? Excuse me. Fairfield High was popping. It was politics, but it was cool because I was popular. So I didn't really have to really deal with so much.
Okay.
But it was a dope ass vibe. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did their thing. Everybody was creative. The teachers was good. Shit. Fairfield High was popping.
A lot of artists came out of Fairfield, did they not? Like I Am
Federation.
Sue.
No, Sue. He from
Richmond.
Yeah,
That's right.
He's from Richmond.
The Federation came from
Federation.
Fairfield.
Yeah, the
Right.
Feds. The Feds is from
I remember the
Fairfield.
Federation.
My nigga Sage.
Yeah.
Sage the Gemini.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Sage
From
from
the field.
Sage from Fairfield too. Okay.
Shout out both of them, all them. You know what I'm saying? Federation Sage. You know what I'm saying?
Smoothie baby.
Yeah, T. Carrier.
Smoothie baby records here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Shout out Smoothie.
You haven't seen Smoothie in a while, but yeah. He calls me up every once
he
in
from
a
the
while.
field too.
Yeah.
From the field, yeah. Taji Spitz.
Taji Spitz.
Yeah.
Damn, I forget about Taji Spitz.
That's bruh. That's a little bruh.
Yeah.
That's a little bruh.
It's great that you brought up that name because I almost forgot about it, but he definitely had his era, man. I remember when he was coming up.
Yeah, he was big.
You know, yeah, he had
before
his
he
name going
blew.
on.
Before he
Yeah.
blew, I was teaching him. You feel me? He used to come to my crib all the time. Be like, Ace, is this rap cool? Listen to this. Is this? I'm like, bro, it's good or it's not. Then we do a bunch of rap battles, and I will always beat him. And then the day when he finally beat me after middle school, he finally beat me in a rap battle. I was like, all right, you wanted some good things. You wanted big and better things, dog. And sure enough, that nigga started blowing up.
He definitely had a very credible underground era. Where a lot of people were talking about Taji Spitz, and I remember that. So, it's just so cool about the music community because you have those names that come up in that era, in that sense. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it was a dope era. You know what I'm saying? Because we was at the high school selling our CDs. You feel me? We had our CDs on our lanyards.
Right.
It was like $5 a pop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Selling them at the schoolhouse, and then after school, outside in the car. You feel me? Out the trunk, and anywhere we was at.
When did you start doing music?
Shoot, I mean, like professionally.
Right.
Shoot.
Was it around when I met you, or?
Nah.
Okay.
Professionally, probably since like 18.
Got you.
But I've definitely been recording before that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Recording on the tapes. You know what I'm saying?
You was in the tape era?
Hell yeah,
The
man.
cassette tape era?
That's a cassette tape. Press play and record, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's my
big cousin
era.
playing
That's the dope era.
beatboxing.
Yeah, that's the dope era. Right
Yes,
there.
you feel me? That's that shit right there. We're gonna start gassing. You know, you only gotta do it in one take. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no cutting in and none of that.
I remember that. Yeah. Analog sound, baby.
Yes,
That
so
was
you feel
analog
me?
back
I was
then.
doing all of that.
We had to press like play and record at the same time. Do all
Yes,
that.
yes.
We with the mixtapes and all that.
One take, you had the beat behind you or somebody beatboxing. I had them niggas beatboxing. You feel me? Before I
That was a
found
good
beats.
era right there because people
Yes.
were making good money off of album sales back then.
Oh yes,
And
yes.
now you don't really have that. You just kind of have digital distribution, which I don't really think
Yeah.
anyone's making money off of in any form. But I mean,
at
it's
least a little bit here and there, definitely.
yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, how do you feel about that? Like the different eras of selling with the whole, you know what I mean?
Sure, I'm just like 40. I just go with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do is ride the wave, go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? You really can't complain about it. You just adjust.
You can't.
adapt,
It's a
you know what I'm
benefit.
saying?
Like as a fan,
Yeah.
when you have Spotify, you have like all access to all music, which is kind of
Oh
dope.
yeah, that's beautiful. Shit, we had that with like Napster and shit.
We did. That was our first era.
That was our thing, you know.
Yeah,
what I'm
with
saying?
Napster.
With the
And
little
Napster was a
download.
trip.
Man, tell me about it.
That was a trip,
It was
man.
a whole thing.
Napster was definitely like on some Silk Road shit.
Like you
know
remember
what I
Bear
mean?
too? Remember Bear Share?
I do remember
Like
Bear Share.
LimeWire, Bear Share.
LimeWire, I remember
Yeah.
LimeWire was like the first one we talked about, right?
Like Napster, yeah.
It was not just like
yeah,
Napster.
you can like download all your favorite songs.
LimeWire
you know,
gave me
for the
hella
free.
diseases on my computer.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah,
Oh,
it got my
all
laptop
of them.
messed up. But I remember
Yeah.
I got a lot of music, and it was funny because you had to like know it because you had to look at the information within the sound quality, right? And It'll
Right.
tell you if it's a good MP3 or not because you get a lot of
Exactly.
shitty ass MP3s.
If you don't know the numbers like that, you're gonna pick the
Yeah.
wrong one. and it's gonna be either a
Yeah.
shitty sounding
The
quality,
shitty-ass sounding
or it might not even
MP3.
be. Sometimes it might not even be the song you downloaded. It's somebody else's song. Well, yeah.
Well, because that was a mixtape era.
Oh yeah.
Which was dope for a
That
rap
was dope,
fan
too.
because you had
Yes.
all these different versions that didn't hit mainstream, and then it was harder to get bootleg mixtape songs, right? And then
Yes.
so, because that whole culture was just weird, man. You know,
It was amazing. It was weird. It was
yeah,
amazing.
finding underground music, like it was just like this
Yeah.
word of mouth. You had to go to certain record stores and
Exactly.
then but it was beautiful. But now when Napster came and then LimeWire, you got to hear all that stuff. And it definitely upped the
At the
culture.
click of a button.
Yeah, LimeWire I felt definitely helped up the culture of hip hop.
Oh yeah, I was on it. I was
Yeah.
on everything. I was
Yeah.
on all that, downloading everything I could, burning CDs. You know what I'm saying? And that's when motherfuckers was tapping in on that, and that's when you see them outside with the whole booklet full of CDs,
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
sell you that shit.
They made so much money.
Yeah, I got the movies. I got the DVDs.
movies went
got the
crazy.
CDs.
Man, they actually arrested people too for
Yeah, they
just
did.
selling CDs. Man, that's wild.
Just hustling, panhandling, whatever they want to call it. You know, they make anything illegal.
That's just wild, man. I just couldn't believe that era was going down like that.
That was fun era. I had a hell of fun.
Yeah. I remember buying CDs too, 18
Yes.
and working, and then having to spend $15 to $18 on a CD, which I could only afford 2 CDs every paycheck.
Yeah.
And so I had to be kind of careful. And then I remember, like, just when that whole era came, like, damn, my mind was going crazy. Like, oh my God, I can just play hella new music. And it was all about finding, like, 1 or 2 good songs on an album, you know? But now.
If the whole album wasn't good already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Which was kind of far and few back then, on my era.
Shoot, back then, there was a lot of albums that was listened all the way through, classic
I
albums.
mean, you're right,
You know what I'm
but I'm
saying?
just saying, like, there's a lot when you look back, but I'm just saying, like, during, not every album.
Oh,
not every
okay,
album.
yeah,
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 you know,
definitely.
like Dr. Dre, The Chronic was good all the way through.
Right.
You know, Redman, Method Man's Blackout album I felt was good all the way through. Or, you know, just a lot of good albums. In my era, anyway.
Right,
So,
right.
you know what I'm saying? The new album you got coming out, you got an album coming out, right?
I got a couple albums coming out, but the one that is out, though, the Flirting with Disaster, that shit was going crazy. It's been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I did a tour for it last year.
Yes.
And then,
you ended up in Boston, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
How
was
did that come
amazing.
about? Because I edited a video for you.
You did. I'm dipped.
I like
dipped.
that. Yeah, I like that you hooked up with some Boston people out there.
Bro, it was wild how God makes things work. You know what I'm saying? Because just tapping into my fan base, I see I have fans out there. You know what I'm saying? So made some connections. Boom, got out there and ended up linking up with some OGs who were actually in the video, and they actually used to be in a group with Benzino.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel me? They had
Yeah.
a group called RSO back in the day. They did hella songs with hella East Coast artists, Faith Evans, Keith Murray, hella
Wow.
you feel me? So, and they just showed me hella love, did some music together, put that shit together, did some shows together, and shot the video, came to you. And to be honest, bro, there's a city out there in Boston, it's like, or a subsidiary city out there, it's called Dorchester in Boston.
I think I heard of that place before.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know how like Sacramento has like Citrus Heights,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
like that, something like
There's
that.
districts within
You
a
feel
bigger
me?
city, for sure,
exactly.
yeah.
You feel me? So Dorchester, I promise you, like the whole vibe out there is just like Oakland.
Really?
I promise you.
Grimy?
Not so
Or
much
cultural?
grimy.
Or-
Cultural, you feel me? Like you see your aunties on the street, you see your uncles, you see the OGs, you see somebody selling food, selling some weed, you feel me? They're selling whatever, you see the homeless, you know what I'm saying? You see every race, Indian, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Asian, Black, and they're all living as one, walking around, chilling. It's a great vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Dorchester.
There is some grimy shit, and it looks grimy a little bit, you feel me? And it's in the air, and the buildings itself looks like old school Oakland. You know what I'm saying? So
Interesting.
it's dope, so I felt at home when I've been out there, and since I've been going out there. So shout out Boston.
Oh, is that my phone? Sorry, let me get that real quick. Yeah, sorry, what's going on? I heard of that, but I never heard of Boston in that sense. I just heard of Boston being kind of grimy and kind of tough. You know what I mean?
I used to hear Boston was racist, and I'm sure it was at one point, but I didn't feel that at all when I went out there.
Right.
It was all mad love. Matter of fact, it was mad love.
And how did you connect with them particular artists? Like, how did that get down? Like,
Managers.
Okay.
Just really just straight managers connecting game, doing the research on the analytics and seeing who was out there and they could get with. You feel me? And ended up tapping with who they knew. You know what I'm saying? Just connecting game.
Yeah, I was interested in knowing that because I was like, I don't think he knows them before.
No.
When I was editing the video, and I was just like, well, that's dope. He like tapped in with him. But that's a dope thing about music is you get to tap in with people. That you don't know or like that are from different regions.
Takes you to different places.
And they feel it's cool recording where you're from and then talking about that too. And then there's a connection there. Exactly. You know what I mean? So you still tapped in with them and all that?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm going back out there for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's all love.
You don't have any family in Boston?
Nope. Nope. So I really was out there just really to the face. You know what I mean?
Right.
Solo bolo. With showing mad love. So
any other places other than Dorchester that you went out to, or?
Shit, out there in Boston. I was up there in New Hampshire, in Massachusetts, New Hampshire. What's the other one? Maine. Connecticut.
What's Maine like? Is Maine hella white?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and lighthouses, and rich white people though. You know what I'm saying? Right next to the water. It's right next to the water. And all that. Oh, yeah, they got dough. Matter of fact, Adam Sandler has a house out there.
My DJ's from Maine, and every time he says that, I just laugh. I'm like, it's just Maine. Like, no one ever talks about Maine. No one's ever out from Maine. Not a lot of people come west from Maine.
Popping out there in Maine. You go out there to relax, retire.
So there was nothing?
The ocean.
Okay.
The ocean, the lighthouses. That's the main attraction.
That sounds boring.
Get it? That's the main attraction. Main attraction. Stop it.
Is that a main joke?
It was. No, that's the main attraction. That's the water, the ocean, the lighthouses. Yeah. It's cool. It's smooth.
Yeah.
It's a lot of rich white people, mansions, mini mansions. It was smooth.
Mini mansions.
Oh yeah.
I gotta know what a mini mansion looks like.
You seen a big house?
Yeah.
It's like 2 times bigger.
Wow.
You seen a mansion? It's like 2 times smaller.
So there's like no crime out there, man.
No. Oh no. I imagine it's not. Yeah. I imagine it's not. Yeah. I don't want to say like I know for sure, but I imagine it's not. Yeah. You know, like with some randos doing some random shit. You
think there's any main artists? You think?
I mean, you got a main DJ,
right?
It's gotta be at least one, probably in the tux. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't heard of him. If you out there, hit me up.
Yeah. Well, I know Ace will fuck with him, man.
For real. Out there, man. Real. Yeah, I work with everybody.
Is there any other regions that you have maybe want to look at to work with, like Miami or New York, or?
I need to get to the South. I ain't been to the South like that. You feel me? But I got a fan base out there, like Texas, Louisiana, Florida, and I ain't been out to either of those. I got family in Texas. So I have no excuse why I ain't been out there.
Right.
But I definitely need to tap in more with the South. Shout out to the South. I need to tap in with them more. That's for sure. So I want to get to that region, definitely.
Atlanta?
In Atlanta, too. Oh, guaranteed Atlanta.
Okay.
I definitely got to get out there.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Yeah, I haven't been to Atlanta either.
South. No?
Yeah. No, that's like a musical mecca, too, and I haven't gone.
Oh, God, it is. I always miss the events out there with AC3.
What's that?
AC3. It's like a music event they be having out there every year.
I didn't know about the AC3.
Like, just like they did, like South by Southwest in Texas. It's basically like that, but they have it in Atlanta.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? It's like AC3 or something like that.
Okay. I gotta check that out. I don't know anything about Atlantic culture, the South, but definitely a lot of people I know from Oakland have ties to Louisiana and stuff like that.
Right.
So I get to know a little bit something about that. But
yeah, I gotta get out there. Like, what's his name? Like Dooney. I'm not even fair for a nigga. Dooney baby. He really from he from the South.
He from the South.
Oh yeah, that boy from the South. He came out to the field, went crazy.
And what part of the South he from?
I think Dooney's from Alabama.
Okay, that's real South.
Alabama.
Yeah, that's real South.
Yeah.
That's like real country.
Yeah, we was rocking and rolling. We was in the field. Then he was in Vacaville. We was kicking it in Vacaville. Hella much, 707.
That's what I think I want to see is just like real country ass shit when I go to the South. You know what I mean? Like I just want to totally like just be like, whoa, this shit is slow.
The whole draw.
Yeah.
And the accent.
Yeah. I want the whole slowness because I just feel like I'm starting to feel the speed of the Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And like I would never felt like it was speedy before, but I definitely feel like life is pretty fast paced. When I went to Tahoe, and it was so slow.
Right.
It was just trees out there. And it was like dope. It was like, yeah, I could get used to that.
Yeah, it's real peaceful. It's real peaceful.
It's hella peaceful out there in Tahoe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, my best friend's from Alabama. He said life's slower. Yeah, it's hot too. It's definitely hot.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. It's hella hot.
And football is like God over there.
Right.
People praise football. You know what I mean? Do people praise the football now in Vegas with the Raiders being there and the whole stadium?
Excuse me. Vegas has been definitely praising their sports team.
They haven't.
They have.
They have.
Their sports teams.
Really?
The Knights. And then the Raiders,
Aces,
the Aces, and then the Raiders. Oh yeah, they've been on them like hard body.
Because the Knights Knights have done some good stuff.
Oh
in
yeah, the
NHL.
Knights was raw when
I think
they
have
came
almost
out.
won something.
They was at the they went to the
finals.
The Cups. Yeah, what's that shit? The NHL
and that's
Cups.
crazy because they're a new team.
And then they lost. They lost in the finals.
They're a new team.
It was a brand new team. It was their first year. It was their first year.
Slap
They went
in the
there.
face to the Sharks.
Yes, bro. Tell me about
Who's
it.
never won.
Sharks still raw though. They
They are still raw. Thank you.
They are still raw. But,
Yeah.
But the Knights did their first thing. They did their thing in their first year for sure. But Vegas for sure praises their teams, and they got a lot of fans out there for sure.
That's kind of wild, man. That's just wild to me that they won in the first year. And I didn't even know that until you told me. I'm like, dude, that is absolutely asinine.
They came out ass kicking, Brad.
That's crazy. Well, it's the money.
Oh yeah,
it has to
yeah,
be.
Of course.
And something seems fishy because Vegas has all those gambling odds going on over there. So how the hell can they have a sports team there? Like, that is just weird.
More money, more money, more money.
Now, you've been there before the Raiders got there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so what was it like before? What was it like after? Is there any different? There's no different.
No. There's really no difference except more people wearing more jerseys.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? That's really much it.
So you feel the city has adopted it then? It's actual citizens.
Definitely. And you know, there's probably a spike in more tourism because they have teams. You know
yeah, LA and Bay is coming a lot more every weekend.
Definitely LA's coming out some more too. You know what I'm saying? The Bay. So, you know, they right there. So yeah.
One of the games was overtaken by their other fans.
Who's that?
The Raider game. I think it was like, I don't know. I think it was Denver.
Huh.
Yeah, they had a game in Las Vegas, and then you saw the stadium, and it wasn't blacked out. It wasn't black. Yeah, it was a kind of a weird look because, you know, when you went to the Oakland, it was always blacked out.
Oh yeah, they got the best fans.
Yeah,
keep it real.
It was
Raiders
always
got the best fans.
It was always blacked out, and then, you know, in Vegas, it's not because their fans like going to Vegas too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so it's a stop. It's a major stop now for visiting teams to go watch their teams. Vegas, so
exactly.
That's the only tough thing about it.
That's why you see the A's trying to move out to Vegas too.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna go because Oakland's
think
just,
so?
Man, Oakland's so broke and they're so crooked, and Alameda County's so crooked that they don't know how to get anything done. So I definitely think Oakland's gonna get out there, and they should because the attendance. I don't know if you see the attendance, bro, but it's pretty sad.
No, I haven't seen the attendance.
No one's really. I think at one point there was like 3,000 fans at one game, which is like really low.
Really low.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
That's really good for one of my concerts.
Man,
you know,
right.
But for an Oakland A's game, it's like
for that stadium, for that Coliseum, nah.
Yeah.
Promoter had to eat some dirt on that one, man.
God, bro. That's bad. You got 27,000 seats available, and you only filled up 3,000. Yeah, that's not good, man.
No,
that's not good. What do you notice? What do you notice about Vegas and the whole lifestyle? Because when I went out there, it's like a lot of sex on the strip. Do you like notice that?
Sex everywhere.
I don't want to talk about with your kids there, but like it just seems like it's really out there.
Yeah,
on the strip.
It's Vegas. It's Vegas.
It's Vegas.
And it's actually always been like that, to be honest. Even when I was going out there at 18, it was always been like that. Shoot, even when the mob was out there.
Even when what?
The mob. You feel me? You know,
ain't they still out there though?
City.
The mob's not out there no more?
You know they out there on the under.
Right.
Yeah,
because it's more corporate now.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. But you know they got long money. You know they still controlling something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They more are on Fremont, you think, the mobsters?
Definitely. They got the mob museum on Fremont. But they running everything for sure.
They got a mob museum?
Yes.
Really? You been there?
I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't, but it's there.
Okay.
It's for sure there.
Okay. I gotta go to Vegas, man, and meet up with you out there.
Yeah,
just
bro,
really, because the only thing I do are the
buffets
buffets and just stuff like that. I don't know what to do, bro.
That's exactly what the tourists say.
That's what they say, right?
Buffet. I'm going to buffet. That
Go
was
to
the best buffet right
yeah.
there. At the silver. At the oh, all right.
But that's just really Like that's what I'm trying.
Go?
Like where else do you go? Like you just go casinos and like no, you obviously know where to go though. But
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to do. Bro.
Is there an underground Vegas?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Like there's a lot of like art. There's an art district out there that's amazing.
Really?
It's amazing. It's underground. Not a lot of people go to that side of town, but it's a dope place to be as far as like talented people doing art, poem, music, graffiti. It's just dope. You gotta check that shit out.
Interesting. Okay. Where's that part of Vegas? Because I've never heard of this.
It's right downtown, not too far from Fremont Street, like a couple blocks up, type shit.
Okay. Because it's pretty much a strip, and then Fremont's like over there, like adjacent to it, right?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Just exactly that.
Okay. You doing anything digital with your music this year? Like doing anything with NFTs or anything like that? Or?
I had some NFTs. I had some Papa Bear, my Papa Bear brand. You feel me? He had some NFTs, but shit. You to be honest, that shit didn't really do too good. Keep it real.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of had a fade out. Yeah. It did come and it did go, but I definitely still believe in technology.
That. It was like a fling.
Yeah.
Tryst.
Well, I still believe in technology.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean? I definitely think it can go somewhere. I definitely implore artists to keep doing it because I think like the next generation is going to get how to authenticate it more and kind of do more things with it.
Definitely. I'm trying to get more into the metaverse.
Yeah. Have you traveled to any metaverses?
Nah. And I'm still at the baseline. I'm still trying to really learn everything about it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I have a little character in Decentraland.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so Decentraland is really easy to get into because you can get in there for free. You have to make a wallet, but you don't have to necessarily have money in the wallet. But it's very interesting, the world in Decentraland. Because, like, so if you own enough property in a metaverse, you can build a casino.
Right.
And then you can actually make money at the casino. Right, you can actually have a real casino, but it's in the so like people can take their money to that casino and literally gamble with other people, and so that's how like they're doing poker and stuff like that right now. And there's certain concerts that artists are doing in the metaverse that are private, but it's definitely interesting. Like, you know, you can possibly go into the metaverse very nearly in the future to like a drug strip. And talk to people as if they're Silk Roaders, you know, and pick up weed.
Wow.
And so it's getting to that, and so people don't get that, like, because they were selling land in Decentraland, and I was like, man, if I buy up enough land, then I could make a casino, but you can literally do anything you want.
That's what I heard. But it's like I was trying to learn like how you buy virtual property.
You gotta go to Decentraland, and then you got
the whole basis behind that.
Yeah, so when you're there, you can see what property. No, actually, you buy the property on OpenSea.
OpenSea. So you have a meta. Do you have a meta? You have to have a meta wallet.
Yes, you do.
Be in the metaverse and all that shit.
For Decentraland, because that's your identifier.
Okay.
It's your meta wallet. That's your login information.
Yeah.
And that's how you log in, you get around, and then you pay for stuff when you're in the metaverse. I'm telling you, man, I can see people going to the metaverse quickly because it's really easy to be a nobody out here. And so if that's the fact that being in the metaverse can make you a little easier being someone within that community, because it's going to be more micro communities and you can really stand out, people are going to want that. You know. And it caters to anxiety. It caters to awkward socialism. It caters to awkward moments. You can just leave. Or if you don't believe in someone's world, you can leave their world, So I think it's going to be a lot of different themed worlds out there,
People create their own worlds.
That's what it is people literally creating their own worlds and their own communities and their own environments. And then through that, you can have your own, with crypto, you can have your own monetary money now, right? Yeah. So if you have enough people within this community, now you can share money. It can get crazy. Like the cult leaders in the past have nothing on the cult leaders of today.
Yeah.
Like cult leaders today, like David Parrish could have done way more damage today having a cryptocurrency and people believing in him, and it's just wild. And he did that all without social media, so so it's crazy. Yeah, so you should definitely look at it because your son's looking at you right now, and he's inspired that you're an artist, and he might take it to the he might be management.
He was dabbling in it too.
You know,
this thing,
that's what I'm saying. Well, yeah,
you know what I mean?
The game
like,
Twitch.
Do you do the Twitch?
You do Twitch? Yeah. See, Twitch is huge, man. Twitch is all about gamers watching other gamers.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Stupid
to me.
wild. I mean,
but the world of gaming has gotten incredibly more complicated.
In some videos, I found some interest in it. I can definitely see.
I watch Madden on there. I watch NBA and Madden. I watch that. You know, sometimes I like getting high and watching stupid shit, and I watch that
definitely
on Twitch. And Twitch is perfect for that. COD.
It'd be funny to, hop on Twitch, you see somebody get smacked all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
And they got national, I just seen on YouTube TV the other day, man, they had people playing games on national television. I don't know what the show was. Yeah,
like,
but it was.
It's a whole.
They were playing some weird like
it's a whole event thing.
It was like a World War command game because like they had these monsters here and the camera would move and then they would assign soldiers to fight. It was like something like Warcraft or something. Right. But I think it was a Warcraft tournament. And it was on TV. Yeah. I was like, and they had announcers. I'm like, this shit is corny, but damn, this shit had announcers, bro, like talking like ESPN style. And I'm like, this shit is.
It's definitely gotten big over the years, and it's like, who would have knew? You would have knew, because you know back in the day, you used to get chastised for that. Get up, get out of here. All you do is play video games all day. You couch potato, you're not going to be anything.
Those people are dwindling.
People are millionaires, getting stupid rich.
Those people are dwindling. That clown people that do gaming are dwindling. Everyone's a gamer. And like I see the culture because a lot more women game. And so you have dates where men and girls just game. And they're fine with it. And I've dated some girls. I date girls that are younger, so I've dated some, and I'm like, I don't have a game system. And it's awkward.
I never dated a girl that was really into games like that.
Bro, I have like the younger girls, and it's just awkward. Like, they just want a game. I'm like, you're a chick. Like you're a girl. I thought you're woke. But they want a game. That's cool though. I think that's cool.
Right? It's cool. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot easier for these young men to get it now because the girls want a game. Back in my day, they didn't want a game.
No,
they looked at you as lame.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they looked at you as real lame, and the girls would hook up with other girls just to talk about guys that they did like. And so, but now they don't do that.
It's a different world on the
It's a different world.
Change for sure.
It's a different world. Man.
Like I said, you go with the flow.
It's wild out there. You have any plans for Vegas in the next couple of years? You plan on moving back in the Bay? I'm interested in people that move from the Bay to Vegas. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely like its own culture, its own community. Do you feel that, or are you just like a Las Vegian right now? A Las Vegarian.
Nah, well, I'm from the field, dog.
Yeah, you from the field, see?
Soon, man.
Bay never left you, right?
707. Nah, I just mess around in Vegas a lot.
So you're not trying to grow the community out there in the music scene and stuff like that.
I wouldn't say per se, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely be in the community and hold it down and show mad love.
Do you feel there is a community?
It's out there.
Okay.
It's definitely out there. Definitely out there.
It's growing.
I probably ain't tapped in to it like that. You know what I'm saying? I might just test the surface.
Right.
Probably gotta get all the way deeper into it, you know.
I'm curious as a promoter and a studio owner, like, what is the scene out there? Like, you know, are people having studio time?
Yeah.
Like okay.
Shoot, my big cousin, shout out Benny Owens, Simply the Best Studios. He got a studio right behind the Palms. And
really?
Yeah, bro. It be rocking and rolling. You got to think there's a lot of mainstream artists that be out there. They got residencies and they come all the time and they still need a studio to record at.
It's a really nice studio.
Oh, really nice. It's got 3 different booths.
It's really nice.
He got 3 different. Then this is one room.
It's behind the Palms.
Right behind the Palms. Arville, right off Arville.
So it's on the strip.
It's off the strip.
Okay.
You feel me? You got the Palms right here. You feel me? Then behind it, you feel me? So it's off the strip, but it's right there. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking wild, bro.
There's motherfuckers with studios out there.
That's crazy.
They make their money out there. You for sure make their money.
Because people in Vegas have money.
Definitely.
Right.
It's a good mix.
There's some broke people too.
Broke, because people over gamble sometimes. They done lost it all, trying to get it back.
I mean, you in Vegas a lot. Do you see the disparity?
People out there and shit. But
did you see the guy that just lost all his change and he looks all mad and like, what am I gonna do?
I can't call it. He lost something for sure. Lost his mind, if anything.
That's looking funny. I love watching people watching in Vegas, bro. I mean, it's just, you see weird couples together. You see weird mixes of people together, you know.
Yeah, and I love it. And that's part of the vibe that I love. You feel me? It's always something different. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Vegas is probably nonstop, man.
I mean, just like the Bay, too. It's always something different. It's always something to do.
You miss the Bay?
Oh, sometimes. If I could be all the way honest, yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? I love the Bay. I definitely love it. It's my home for sure. Do I miss it sometimes? Nah.
You don't miss Fairfield like that? Okay.
Half and half, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of stuff that needs to change, you know what I'm saying?
Didn't we shoot a video with you in Fairfield?
We sure did. At Fairfield High.
At Fairfield High, right? That's right. Yeah, that's where I had my drone.
Yes, that's right. We
Before
did do the drone
crashed
thing.
my drone, yeah.
I crashed the drone.
A couple of times.
Crashed into a plane?
No, you know what happened, bro? This thing just got weird on me. Like, it just started going left and right when I didn't tell it to, and it hit a building one day, and I felt like cutting, and I was like, oh, it hit a building? Let me get the fuck out of here. But then, like, I went and got it. But when I went and got it, it was spinning upside down. Let me tell you something, bro. One of the scariest things in life is to go get a drone that's spinning upside down.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what the fuck it's going to do, or if a rock's going to come at you, or it's going to fly up and hit you in the face. So I had to, like, go to hold it down like it was a drunk guy at the club and turn it off. It was crazy, bro.
I never seen it. I gotta see that.
Yeah, drones are freaking wild, man.
Drones are dope.
Drones are dope.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you brought the fam out with you, bro.
Oh, man, definitely. I had to, man. You know
They witness a lot what you do with the music and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. When they can. You know what I'm saying? When it's available, when I'm around, they can get to it. You know
put them in the forefront, you would say, a lot?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. So I was like, let me come to this thing. Let me try to bring my son with me. See if he wants to slide out.
You brought your son, brought your sister.
Yeah. I brought my son, brought my little sis, you feel me?
Little sis supporting and all that.
And they all got their own thing going on. You know what I'm saying?
What do they got? What does your sister got going on?
Sis, you want to tell them what you got going on?
You got to talk close to the mic, sis. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead, bring it closer, yeah.
That was good. That was good. So pretty much what I got going on, I have this, it's a clothing brand, also a movement. It's called Mama, and it's spelled MAMHA, and it stands for Make Africa My Home Again. And it's just pretty much just like bridging that gap from, you know, the African Americans, and just all the Africans from every diaspora, and just everybody getting to go back to Africa and kind of just, you know, just like get rid of all those, like, you know, those
that is dope.
Propagandas, all the things that we usually hear or whatnot. I've been able to go back and forth to Africa about like 5 times through the pandemic. So,
really? What part of Africa?
So mostly South Africa. Shout out to South Africa. That's my new
Africa,
home.
yeah.
That is an amazing place. Mostly in Johannesburg.
Johannesburg.
Like in like Rosebank. So I was able to there's like a amazing like market for artists out there. Like it's like an artist hub out there, literally.
In South Africa. For hip hop or for
hip hop, like you know, like have you had your Nasty C's for that?
Yeah, Nasty C. You know Nasty C.
I don't know Nasty C.
Oh shit.
Tell me, game me up.
Oh
yeah. She's like an India neo artist, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, indie neo artist. India.
You know, they got the I'm a Piano. I've been training in I'm a Piano dance, and it's like starting to be like really worldwide now. Starting to be
piano dances.
I'm a Piano.
I'm a Piano.
Yes, so it's a genre. It's a South African.
That's a genre. Okay.
Yeah. So what it means is
okay. I'm a piano.
The pianos.
I'm learning something too. Shit.
Okay.
It means the pianos, and so like it's starting to be really big because at first, you know, we have the Afrobeat.
This is interesting information. Yeah. Okay, I'm a Pianos is a style of dance that's with a piano, right?
It's a style of dance, but it's based off of a style of music from South Africa. So like it's like a jazzy hip hop, but like has like its own like little flavor to it, like, and like the dancing when you just look it up of I'm a Piano, like it's amazing. So I've been able to train with like the top dancers out there, like Hope Ramafalo, Cananello, Soweto's Finest. Like,
this is interesting stuff, man.
Yeah, so they have wonderful connections. I connect with people from Kenya, from Tanzania. So I thought it was called Tanzania, as well as Americans. We pronounce it as Tanzania, but I learned it's called Tanzania. Yeah, so it's really cool. So that's what I do. It's my brand. I pretty much, I'm a dancer as well, and I travel, do dancing, and mostly around the Bay Area, Fairfield. I just moved to Sacramento, so I just try to emerge into the dance community out there. But yeah,
that's interesting, man. You know, you don't hear a lot about Africa, man. So you know, I hear it on Instagram, but like, definitely want to know more about it. So, what is the cities like? Are they vibrant? They're like, basically, they don't feel COVID at all, right?
They are actually, believe it or not, it is like really better than here. Like what I'm saying, like especially during the pandemic, like how like it made me feel dirty being out here and clean out there, because literally at every store, no matter if you went to a corner store, any market, like they had a person. There was like a person's job to literally sanitize you and take your temperature at every store, and they made sure that everybody was scanned. Like even at the big stores, like the malls, they had like a big screen TV, so you're getting scanned your temperature as you're walking by. I'm like, why don't we have these things? Like, and we're supposed to be so much more advanced and more clean. Like, you can't come into the store if you didn't sanitize your hands, and then they have a person to do it for you.
That's interesting, yeah.
And they're super nice, and it's amazing. Like their business mindset. Like you'll see the homeless people, but the homeless people out there, like they're very go-getters. Like you don't see tents. They built like their own like sheds and stuff, and they learn how to connect to like the power line. So a lot of them.
Oh my God, that's wild.
And they actually grind for it. They don't like hold signs. You won't see them holding signs. You'll definitely see them have something tangible that they made. They'll like take scraps from like a soda can, and they'll make like giraffe and animal art with wires and soda can arts and like sell it. And they're like, hey, or can you use the barter system as well? So it's really dope out there.
That's really dope out there. I gotta
get there. I gotta get to Africa, man.
It reminds me of the Bay, literally.
And so your clothing line again, the name of it was?
It's called Mama. Make Africa My Home Again.
Okay. African clothing. My sister's doing it too, man. He's got a talented family.
We out here. You know what I'm saying? Soul music nonstop.
You gotta get some custom clothes for you to wear on stage too.
Yeah, shoot. I've been wearing it from here and there. Yeah, I've definitely cross promote. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely for sure.
Support each other.
Cause she actually makes my Papa Bear soaps that I make. You know what
Papa Bear soap. Okay, you got Papa Bear soaps?
Yeah, Papa Bear soap.
Wait, hold on. Wait, you got a picture of this product?
Shoot.
I have an Amazon store.
I do, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, she my sister makes them for me because I got a whole brand with Papa Bear, you know what I'm saying? Papa Bear Don't Preach. And now
this is a brand that you made up, right?
Yes, okay. and it crosses with the soap, my original brand soap. You know, Swagger,
you made the soap?
Autopilot.
Did you make the soap?
Myself?
Yeah. No, or how did the soap come about? Like
the soap itself or the name?
The soap itself.
The soap itself, because it's based off the name of Swag on Autopilot, it was only right that I made some soap, and little sis knows how to make them, hand make them, straight from
Making
straight from
hand
home.
soap is dangerous because you use a product in it that's very poisonous, right?
So, I know what you're talking about. I don't use, what is it? I don't know why I want to say hydro.
It's a product, because I looked into making my own soap.
Hydrochloric acid, but I don't use that. I definitely use vegetable oil, glycerin base, or like, or I'll use like shea butter base. Like I'll use like more natural bases and that doesn't have that in there because yes, it is.
Interesting.
Making it that way, definitely, it's very like even when you're trying to get the to have that specific chemical shipped, like it's very high risk.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because
I don't think I want to use that because if it's that dangerous to make it, I don't think I want it on anybody's body.
Yeah, it's different, and it's be infused like CBD.
This is complete CBD infused natural Papa Bear soap. Yes. You selling online?
I sell it online, and I got it in stores in Las Vegas, two locations in Las Vegas, and one location in North Dakota. And every time in North Dakota, I sell it out. I always sell it
on Amazon.
Out there. No, I need to get it on Amazon. I actually trying to build
more. Let me sell something in my store, man.
I'm probably gonna get it on Etsy.
I can list something nice, see what happens with it.
You can good because you be
charging shipping it out. Yeah,
it be going, and that's why
I could be one of your suppliers, man. One of your, what's the word? Yeah,
that's my
thing, what? You know, so if you had it on my store, you would have it on Amazon.
Yeah.
And that way you could promote it and have people buy it.
Oh,
That'd be great if I'm the only one selling it on Amazon.
Yeah, you wish you would be. You'd be the only one selling it on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely trying to make it grow.
Selling it on Amazon.
Papa Bear's
on everything.
Selling platform, Shopify, Etsy.
Yeah, Shopify's a good thing.
Because Papa Bear and Papa Bear soap is a year old now for sure, and we still growing.
Why Papa Bear?
Why Papa Bear? Because that's what the ladies call me on the under. You
okay.
Feel me? And then, you know.
All right. No, I don't want to say it because, you know.
And then, so, you know, Papa Bear is the head of the household. You know what I'm saying?
Papa Bear sounds like a good name.
It's really nice. It's really swagged out.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying
the soap
on
is good. It don't dry your skin out.
Strategic standpoint.
Good reviews from it. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
You have a Shopify store?
No.
Okay.
I need that.
So you got to get a Shopify account because the thing to do now is to make a Shopify website and then go pay for an Instagram ad and showcase it through that. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. 'Cause I found all these crazy products on AliExpress that people are just selling on Instagram. So that's why when you buy something from Instagram, it's coming from an AliExpress product, and it's really just a Shopify store. So get that Shopify.
I gotta get more.
You know, Shopify. Look, so they have websites that are pre-made. And once you make it, it's only $1 a month to host it.
Oh, that's not bad at all,
bro.
$12
for a website.
I'm gonna definitely get more into it. I just do that. You know,
$12.
Hand in hand, you feel me?
No, man,
you know,
get a website and go make an Instagram account.
To talk to your customers, though. You feel me?
It is great to talk to your customers.
That interaction. You know
what I'm saying? It's like a two-hitter.
It's a beautiful thing.
See, what I like is you understand that part. You need the streets and you need the interaction. But
definitely.
if you had a Shopify and an Instagram to direct them to, you know,
got the Instagram.
So that's even great. And now, if the Instagram was linked to the Shopify, you would have side business from them talking about it.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because they might want to go tell a friend.
You know, reach more people.
And it's all about reach at the end of the day.
Yeah, definitely.
And you can't reach as many homes as Instagram can get into. Instagram's already in your house. They're already talking.
It's already in your house, right?
They're already talking to your girlfriend. They're talking to your best friend. Right. So you know, like Instagram is everywhere, man.
Yeah.
You got a good brand there.
Thank you. Thank you. It's just gonna keep growing, man.
Yeah.
Soul music nonstop.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
The music's going crazy.
It's still been going crazy.
One of my favorite videos to edit, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. And I got my artist. My artist is going crazy out there, too.
You got an artist, too?
Yeah. Yak the Most. Shout out Yak the Most. You know what I'm saying? He worked with my boy Tet. You know Westside Tet?
I think you've introduced me to Westside Tet.
I think I did. Yeah. Probably would.
Yeah. Was he at the video shoot in Fairfield?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, but he be messing with Sick With It a lot. But,
okay.
Then my boy Blaze Tracks, he just dropped his first video.
Nice.
Type shit.
Is that your artist too?
Yeah. He's been my long-time producer too and one of my best friends.
Soap Music.
You know what I'm saying?
Soap Music, right?
Yes. Swag on Autopilot Music.
SOAP Music.
Yes, sir.
Ace Card.
Do you got your soap? Do you got it?
Is that why you have the soap? Because it's soap music?
Yes, that's why I was only right to do it. You know
that's why you came out with soap? I mean? Okay, it's relevant, right. That's dope. I sell food peelers for no reason. Okay, so then you got the soap. That's dope.
Exactly.
That's really that's a good marketing. You know, it
comes up with the marketing. Exactly. You already know, dog.
Yeah. All right, we're about the hour case, my friends. So I just want to thank you for showing up and coming through the Bay Area, flying in from Vegas, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
You want to tell us anything else going on that we should know about to look out for the career? And
yes. Like I said, get that Flirting with Disaster. That shit's still going crazy. Me and my big bro, Youngster, shout out Youngster, our sophomore album to Young Seductive, which we did amazing when we was in high school. So it's like album over 10 years in the waiting. You feel me? In the making type shit. Actually, more than that. Actually, that's gonna come out. That's basically done with that. And I actually been working on an R&B album. You feel me? Trying to do a little more singing.
Oh,
you feel
me? Okay.
And not no mumbling singing, not no auto-tune singing. I'm talking about straight from the breadbasket. You feel me? Really busting them vocals.
I want to hear it.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna show you, bro. So I've really been experimenting with that and different type of beats, like Afro beats, and just trying to get out of my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you've always had a great ear for music,
exactly.
Bro. I always felt like you did great on the verses too that I've edited for you, man.
Thank you.
You mess with a lot of artists, but you be coming through with your shit, bro.
I appreciate it.
And I'm waiting for you to blow, bro. I'm waiting on it, man.
Me too. It's right there. It's right there.
Give me a good rate.
Shit,
give me a good headline rate.
All love. So everybody
talk to the media about you, man. Like, man, this guy's acting Hollywood.
You tell him go come slide up to Creative, man. Shout out Believe. So
Ace
they
Card's
need
in
to
the. I
check
might have
that.
to give you, man, a discounted session if you want one of my guys and hear this auto tune from you if you want while you're out here in the Bay, man. Just let me know if
I'm
you
out
want.
here. I'm out here all the
bro.
way to the second, dog. I got time.
Oh my gosh, we
got
going
time.
network, bro.
That's good.
We going
Sure got
network.
time.
Ace Card is in the building, y'all. Ace Card on Instagram, right?
Ace Card everywhere on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, on the Snapchat. Oh no, I take that back. It's not on the Snapchat.
on
That's something
Snapchat.
different.
What's it on the Snapchat?
It's paparazzi pod.
Okay,
You
you
feel
went
me?
different on the Snapchat.
Yeah.
You was trying to get a whole new market, huh? You was like, let me try something different.
Yeah, that was a real insight.
I did that on
type
TikTok.
shit.
I did that on TikTok too.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But everywhere else is everywhere else is Ace Card. Well, on TikTok you put a 0 at the end for TikTok. Ace Card 0. You feel me? So everywhere else online you can find me ASECARD. No C, not ACE. You feel me? People usually with the ASECARD. You feel me?
But CARD.
That's right. Everywhere.
Ace Card in the building, man. I want to shout him out, bro. Check out the videos on YouTube. We going crazy. It's my guy right here, Solid Man in Vegas. If you want Vegas, tap in with the boy. All right. I want to shout out the family that came through, the clothing line. We are out, but before we go, like I said, my man's in Las Vegas. Check him out. We'll play the music at the end. Ace Card in the building, y'all. We out.